think I am. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara. I'm a couple minutes late, and I would have been even later had I popped off. Because I have a cut on this hand and a broken nail, I am just going to pop off this mani because all the nails are intact, and I don't have any nothing's cut up too bad on this hand. So my hands are kind of in rough shape. We just moved. We still have a few more things to get out of the old place, but yeah. So I lost a couple nails. Some just broke. So we'll pop these off. Today's garbage day. I can hear them outside. Pull up the live. This is going to take me a second. My tablet was just turned on, so nothing was pulled up to begin with. Okay. There we go. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Nail, whoever's here. I'm Tara, your host. And we're going to do a Valentine's dip powder mani today. Hi, Patty. Hi, Britt. Hi, Tara. Hey, Tara, were you here for all of the live yesterday? Because I asked you a question. Well, I was just like, what are you up to? You've been so quiet this whole live. I have my plugs because the charger for my phone that I'm using right now is short. So it's like I have everything running across my desk. I'm still a couple minutes late, but I got to pop off. I got one nail off. I'm just going to do the hand I did yesterday because it's a fresh set of tips and everything. As long as I don't screw anything up popping off, I should be good. How's everybody doing today? How are you guys? I missed One Color Wednesday, but sometimes it's just not feasible unless I want to do two manis. You guys, after the live, I did a couple things around the house. Till Dominic got home at 2. Yeah, see, I got some gel right here. And when he got home, I told him I was going to go lay down for a little while. And then I slept. I got up to go to the bathroom, but I went right back to bed. I slept till 5 o'clock this morning. Nick was over at the old place last night until like 2 in the morning. So I'm feeling kind of guilty. Hey, Spike Man. Oh, okay, Tara. I was wondering because you were so quiet. Oh, I hate. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I hate when I can't find a spot to pop off. I really, really like this glitter. I think it's super pretty. And this mani turned out better than I thought it was going to when I was working on it, you know. But it turned out okay. These are the nails I was worried about. Remember, I was saying yesterday, I thought that my peel base got picked up, but maybe it was just the dip base that was lifting. I might have spoke too soon. I'm gonna have to take out my file. Yep. Either I gotta take out my file or I'm gonna lose the whole nail. Excuse me. You guys, yesterday's live had over 2,500 views. Isn't that weird? Tara, we had some people coming in asking me to shout them out. I'll subscribe if you shout me out. A couple of people saying rude things. A bunch of people just saying hi. People in different language. All kinds of stuff. Patty said, was there a full moon or something like that? This doesn't want to come off. I'm gonna have to revert. Yeah. All right. I'm just filing here at the sidewall, filing off my dip a little bit with the tornado bit and my E-file, just so I can pop these off. I put peel base under my dip, which allows me to not have to soak off or file the whole Manny off. Instead, they just pop off. Usually for me, they pop off in pieces like that. But sometimes you'll get a whole one come off in a whole piece. Oh my God. Maybe I really did lift my peel base. That would really stink. Okay. Oh, that flew over my shoulder. Am I in frame, you guys? Because yesterday, I think I was out of frame a lot. So I need to know, all right, like if I need to move, adjust. I put the camera more towards the back of the desk today. But it does seem like I'm off in the corner, kind of. So, hold on. Is that better or what? See in a second. Hate when I get dip up in the top of my nail. I'm always afraid I'm going to hurt myself trying to remove it. There's a couple pieces like just on my nail that didn't pop off though. All right. That's better. Yay, Tara! Oh, you were here for that part? Yeah. Awesome. I got my shipping notice too. Well, you guys, and Patty too. They messaged her again, I think or they emailed her. So I think they're shipping hers out. So you guys were going to have to twin or something. We got to do at least one. Are they sending you what collections are they sending? How many? They just send me like the names of the dips. They didn't even ask me. They just shipped them. But it said in this shipment, and it was like the names of the dips. They don't tell you the collection names. At least for me, they don't. I have to look on the slip that comes, slip, usually. Oh, it's coming, yay. These don't usually take so long to get off, but I color blocked these nails and I had a feeling they were going to be difficult. Yeah, they're difficult. I'm trying not to file off because I don't want to mess up my gel top coat and have to redo it. Hi, Nick. All right, then that's 3 collections. Okay. Is that my husband, Nick, here? That's my husband's name. There we go. So what I'm doing here is just getting the dip off of my nails that I was wearing. There's just little pieces, up at the cuticle area and stuff like that. But it looks like I got all of it. So yay. Clean this like this. This mat does not like to stay in place. It likes to slide. Okay. Oh, the drill did the job. Don't my braces look pretty? All right, I gotta take off my sweater. I'm getting warm. It's so nice to have heat again, you guys. That's like the best part. Take it for granted until you don't have it. All right, just really quick, I'm just gonna make sure my nails are shaped and there's no dip on the free edges here. They look pretty good. I'm just trying to keep my files straight so my lines, on the sides are straight. Okay. There's nothing. What's that? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put peel base on. Couple little bumps here. I'm like, do I want to buff them out and then put top coat on that? I probably should because otherwise my thumbnail might be lumpy or have a couple small bumps on it. All right, so I lied. We're not putting peel base on yet. Let me just do this one now with top coat. Or base and top coat in one. Oh, Tara, I finally got my January dips. So if you want to twin on those, maybe you want to twin next week? You haven't done them yet, right? Or have you? I wouldn't blame you if you do. I got my oils from Happy Cuticle Company. I'm one of the spring ambassadors, and they don't release until March 1st, but we can start showing them next Friday. So not in 2 days, 9 days. So I haven't even opened them and smelled them or anything because I can't really use them yet. So I mean, I guess I could use them off camera, but I just figured I would wait, I'm looking forward to that. My lamp seems to be taking a long time. I probably had it on in the wrong setting. Okay, let's put peel base on. So just about all of the smaller dip companies, not everybody, but a lot of them, do make their own peel bases. And what it does is it air dries and then provides a barrier between in my case, full coverage gel tips. It's going to provide a barrier between my tips and my dip, so that I'm able to pop that dip off without filing or soaking. This is a good idea if you change out your manis often. Not a good idea if you want your mani to be on for 2 weeks. Okay, there we go. I can slide this over. Surprise, surprise, Dominic's home today with stomach issues. But I'm taking advantage of that. He's coming next door to help me finish. So as much as I'm going to want to go take a nap after the live, I cannot today. I just slept for like 15 straight hours or something. All right. They look pretty. I haven't swatched them, but they look pretty. And I saw pictures the Facebook group. But do you want to do you want to twin? That's what I was thinking. I was just I saw Brandis's comment about the sunroom, so the porch or whatever, that would be your nail space. And I thought of that, but it's only a couple feet wide, like maybe 2.5, 3 feet wide. So, and there's no heater out there. I mean, we could leave the door open, but I mean, that was the first place I thought of, was that porch. It's just that it's really narrow. But it's too bad there's not a window right here above my desk for that more of that natural light. There's just a window to my left, but it looks out onto the porch. Addie, did you get a shipping notice from Fairy Glamour too? You didn't. You said you got an email, but you didn't say anything about a shipping notice. I'm just picking out little things right now while I'm waiting on my peel base to dry. Yeah, so generally peel base can take like 5 to 8 minutes. I think it just depends probably on the peel base and also on your nails. I think oh yeah, let me show you what we're using today, you guys. We're gonna do a Hypnotic Nails Mani. And I almost died when I saw Britt's Mani today. She here? She's not here yet, right? Brittany. Anyway, we're going to use Heartbreaker, which is in a black base, and it has red and pink foils. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm going to pair it with Obsessive, which is a pink. And then I might have this package here of hearts in different sizes. There's some really tiny ones. Maybe I'll do something with those on the pink nails. I haven't even decided on a mani design, but I was thinking every other nail with pink on the index and ring finger. Or I could do the foil on the thumb, index, and middle, and pink on the ring and pinky. Didn't know yet. We could also do red stamping on the pink nails, but I'm kind of less inclined to do that. I am not quite sure. I had a stack of stamping plates somewhere. I think they're over there. My stamping polishes. Those are there. So I guess I do have everything I need for stamping, but I don't know. If I am going to do these hearts, I would want to put them on before we encapsulate. You know what? I should pull out some stickers too. I should just use stickers. It'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? I'm trying to rearrange my drawers so that my nail art stuff is kind of like all together. I used to just have it like in the first couple drawers of each cart, but I think if I put them all in the same cart, Where's my Valentine stickers? Oh, look, they're practically like exactly what I just showed you guys, but in sticker form. Haha, I think we found what we're gonna use. These are these 3 sheets are Valentine stickers as well. Those hearts are cute. The heart balloon. And then I'm looking just at the red ones, you guys. Okay. I think we'll probably use these. I know I have more. I think I have more Valentine stuff around. Now I'm like chilly again. Whew. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Oh, she was here? Oh, she is here. Yeah, because see, I went all the way up to the beginning. Oh, yeah. Where are you, Brittany? I'm paging my assistant, Brittany. Patty, are you doing your nails now? And are you working on that set for not Born Pretty? Who do Model Ones, right, Tara? Are you doing that now? All right, I just touched my peel base. That's not dry yet. I guess I'll just get my vape on. Let me write down my Manny plan now that I have my notebook and I'm sitting at a desk with it now. So the foil dip is called Heartbreaker. And the pink shimmer is Obsessive. All right, how should I do this one, you guys? Should I make it in every other, or should I do 1, 2, 3 Heartbreaker, 4, 5 with the pink and the red hearts? I think I'm gonna do every other. So I'm just writing down, I have a planner over here and I'm writing down my Manny plan. Okay. A lot of my products that we're going to be using today are from Hypnotic Nails. This is one of the best companies out there, in my opinion. Certainly one of the better companies. And she's a successful dip powder company as well. So I have my silicone nail mat, my precision tool, which has a wax tip that I broke on the other end. I'll be using the dips from Hypnotic, clear to encapsulate. My activator and top coat are from Hypnotic Nails as well. So, yeah, she sells dip liquids, no gel liquids yet, no peel base yet. But as far as she has chromes, tons of beautiful dip powders, and then some tools and stuff like that, Manny tools. Hey, Michelle. You made it. Britt must have, oh, you going your sister-in-law's, Patty? You and Wayne? Hello, the Bible. Can I say your pronouns? Nick, her? Sure. My husband's name's Nick, but his pronoun is he. But I think Nick can go either way. Are we dry yet? No. I'm just waiting on my peel base. Michelle, how are you today? You're welcome. Hey, Brandis. Good morning. Maybe Britt was at work. Maybe she got caught being on the live and she's in trouble. No, she must have had to shut down for some reason. But usually, if she has to go, she'll say something, you know? So it must have been like something quick that she had to exit out. Oh, that stinks, Michelle. What, she have to go to the bathroom? Is that why? I was telling the girls after the live yesterday, I did a few things around this house, and then Dominic came home, and I was like so beat. So I'm like, I'm gonna go lay down for a little while. He's like, okay. And I slept through. I woke up to pee, and I texted a couple times with Patty, but I vaguely remember it. And then I went back to bed, and I didn't get up till 5 o'clock this morning. Hi, Annalise. I do nails. Yes, I'm going to be in a minute. I was just waiting for my peel base to dry, and I think it is dry. I think we can go, you guys. Maybe I'll wait like 30 more seconds and then we'll get started. We're going to do a dip powder mani today. Nice nails. Well, they'll look nice once they're done, right? I just moved, so my hands are quite a mess. You can see this nail here is broken, and I haven't had the inclination to fix it yet. So I got a pretty icky cut right there. Sliced my finger. All right. Let's get started. I have a sweater behind me. There we go. So I showed the dips earlier, but this one's called Heartbreaker. It's a black dip with pink and red foils in it. It's super gorge. And then Obsessive is a pink shimmer. These are from Hypnotic Nails. We're actually going to start with the pink. I like to do light colors before darks, solids before glitters, things like that. I am going to just give it a stir. So if like you're not familiar with dip nails and you've never done them before, we use dip liquid. So this is called base. It's like a resin system, so kind of like super glue, I guess it, but it soaks off, with acetone. So I don't know. It's just a resin-based system is how I've always read it to be. I don't really like thinking of it as super glue. So I'm just going to paint it, and it's clear, which is really cool. And now I'm going to pour over, and I'm doing my nails wrong, you guys. I was supposed to do every other. Well, I guess I'm going to do the other design plan with my ring and pinky being pink and 1, 2, 3 being with that black based foil dip. And then I'll take my precision tool to clean up my cuticle area. Super easy to do, and it dries really fast. So I'm just going to do my pinky and ring finger with this pink dip. So, oh, by the way, you can save at Hypnotic Nails with code TARA10. All right. And then just tap off the extra powder. So now I can brush off the extra pink that's on there. I'll do the same here. I'll just be a little more gentle. I typically do 2 layers of color. So I'm going to just go ahead and finish off these nails and do the second layer of pink. Oh, she wears diapers. That's kind of cute. You're talking about your poodle, right? I just heard Dominic talking. Like, who's he talking to? There we go. I really like this apartment though, you guys. It's so much brighter and airier. Like just being here makes me feel happier. Like I feel like my other apartment was like gloomy compared to here. Does that make sense? Okay, let's do a second layer now on the ring finger. Same thing, we're just putting the dip base down. There we go. And for my second layer, I like to lay flat into the powder. I feel like then I don't miss anywhere on the nail. Okay. Brush off. This is a pretty shade of pink. And it does have nice shimmer. The cool thing about shimmer dip powders is that most of them will chrome. All right, so we're done with this color. I'm super low on cupcake liners. Well, maybe I have 10, maybe less. I'm not even quite sure. That one, it's got like pink shimmer in it. Can't be used. Now for Heartbreaker, I think I'm gonna lay flat for both dips. Starting to get low on base here. Michelle, did you get this tip? I don't really care if I get many foils on this first layer because they're going to be covered up pretty much on the second layer. But I will pat down what's here. Same thing, I'm gonna clean up my cuticle area here. Michelle, yesterday's live had over 2,500 views. That's never happened to me before. Oh, I had a feeling you would have got this one, Michelle. Because you're so anti-Valentine's anyway, but you wouldn't know it by the manis you've been doing. Oh, really? I thought your poodle was a retired show dog, so I was thinking she was older. That's so cool, Tara. Oh my God. What did I say? I don't remember what I said. Here we go. So this picked up a lot of foils. We couldn't figure out how to turn the shower on, you guys. Like we could get the tub, but we couldn't figure out how to make it turn into the shower. I had to Google it. I've never seen anything like it before. I've never had a shower that worked like this before. Okay, we're gonna do the thumb tip. Oh, the views. Oh, I'm like, what? I couldn't remember. I was trying to think back. What did I talk about? Yeah, I'm okay. Patty asked me the same thing. During the move, I did forget to take some of my meds because they were like, well, not that I forgot, but they were just buried and I couldn't find them easily, so I just gave up. So I missed a couple days of taking them, but I'm back taking them now. I started back yesterday. All right. Super pretty tip. Michelle, have you used this one yet? I don't remember seeing it. This tip. All right, let's brush these off now. So sometimes with more pigmented colors or darker colors, you might have a little bit of staining above your nails, but by the time the mani's over, it should be gone. And if not, you can always just wash it away with soap and water. That's so pretty. All right, so now we're going to do, and honest to God, I could have got away with one layer of this if there were more foils on my middle nail. So I want to get a bunch of foils now. At least we want a lot on here. You haven't used that one yet? I didn't think so. I didn't remember seeing it. Keep hearing Dominic walking back and forth. He has been spending a lot of time in his room now. That's a lot of foils. Okay. I'm going to brush this off now just to get all those foils that are hanging off the nail. That is so pretty. Okay. All right. Patty, you just going for a visit? Having a family visit today? So it's really choice when you're working with a foil dip if you want to go heavy or light on the foils. If you want to pat them down, if you pat them down, you're going to get more foils. If you just let them sit and then brush away anything that's not laying on the nail, you'll have lighter coverage. Because there's already so much on this nail, I'm not going to push those down. I'm just going to let it dry like that, and then we'll brush it off. Same for my thumb. What I thought was funny is Brit's Manny that she posted today, you guys, is almost the same as this. Like it's pink with a black base dip with, I swear to God, red and pink foils in it. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I love this. I said, wait until you see what I'm doing today. I've had this duo put aside for like over a week because I was planning on using it and then I didn't. So it was something I didn't have to think too hard about this morning. All right, so what happened on this one is the way that I put my thumb into it ended up with a lot of black down near the edge. But it's still a little sticky, so let's see if we can pick up a few, and we definitely can. There we go. All right, so let's brush off, and then we'll brush off the index finger, and we'll see what this is going to look like now. Yeah, there's a good amount of foils on this now. But I like a lot of foil, so, I mean, I like straight up foil dips with just a little bit of clear acrylic, too. The thumb actually has the least amount of foils, but that's okay. All right. Super cute there is some staining, but like I said, that'll be gone by the end of the mani. All right. So we're going to leave these as they are. This is why I did the solid nails before the foil dip, because of this mess. All right. Next step is we're going to encapsulate the nails, which is pretty much, we're just putting a clear coat over our dip powder. The way you would put clear over clear gel polish or clear nail polish over your color to protect it. Same thing. So it looks white in the jar, but it's clear. Okay, I'm going to try and get through this part quickly. Encapsulating is always boring for me. If I could skip it, I totally would. Oh, I got to see if Britt wants a twin on that new Orly release. Brandis, did you get it? I think you said you did, right? Who else got it? The new Orly colors. There we go. Next. Another reason you're going to want to encapsulate, especially these dark colored nails, is because the color will stain your brushes, your files, all of it. Getting low on this clear, so I'm having a hard time getting my whole nail in there. Okay. So these may look not good right now, but wait until they're done. That's why I love dip so much. Brandis, you were like spot on when you were talking about how dip is trust the process. I mean, sometimes you need so many layers of dip that your nails are thick and they're lumpy. But then you do your filing. You're activating and pressing down and then filing, and it's like magic. Okay, one more nail to encapsulate here. Just got a nice big whiff of the dip base. It is kind of strong smelling. You don't want to, inhale it if you don't have to. Okay. All right. That's good. Let's close this up. I always close my dips like right away because I don't want to spill anything. So we're gonna brush off any excess cleared powder from our nails. glitter. I think I got a blue glitter, and it probably won't matter because I might put hearts on these nails, right? Okay, I got it. Again, brush off. Okay, so now that we have all our dip applied to the nails, excuse me, the next step is to activate. This is what cures dip powder. So we don't have to use a lamp like Joe, right? This is gonna harden the dip and get it ready to be filed. Oh, that glitter is still there. Can you guys see that? I mean, it's small, but it's not pink. There we go. Foil dips tend to apply pretty smoothly too. So that's a good thing. That means less filing. Ooh, my activator is super low. All right, so ignore all this. I'll get rid of that. After filing, it will either come off in the filing process or when I clean the nails after we're done filing. So I don't even know if I'm gonna add it, but maybe some of like the smallest red heart stickers. I don't know where I'd put them. Top center, bottom center, bottom off to the right, bottom off to the left, one on the left, one on the right. Oh, maybe I'll do one up here on the left and one up here on the right. I always like doing that, like the little opposite thing. He's like in and out of his room. I don't know what he's doing. I just keep hearing the door shut. Thank you, kitty cat. Hi, Chloe. Thanks, girl. Don't mind my mess up here. That's just dip powder. So we're mid-dip mani. I just activated the nails, and after you activate, you got to wait about 2 minutes for the nails to cure. So while they harden, I'm just going to drink my coffee and hit my vape. Every time I'm live, my mood bracelet, my No-Goo mood bracelet is always blue. But you guys, they use thermochromatic, some kind of crystal, thermal crystals. And sometimes these beads are teal, sometimes they're pink, yellow. So pretty. I'm like obsessed with it. I've always loved mood rings, but to have like grown-up mood jewelry is even better. You could totally do your own nails. I could not paint my nails. I couldn't do gel manis. I knew nothing when I started. I just knew that I had my nails dipped twice at the salon and it was expensive, but I liked it. And then when COVID hit and the salons were closed, I just found a dip kit on Amazon. It came with the liquids that I needed and some different colored dip powders. And that's what I started with, stuff on Amazon. And then you find there's so many companies out there making their own thing, their own dips and liquids and products and everything. If I can do it, anyone can do it. If Patty can do it, anyone can do it. Sorry, Patty. No, but it really is. I'm self-taught, and I was horrible at the beginning, but I just kept at it. I didn't give up. Hi, Rosie. You have a mood ring? You got it for your birthday? That's awesome. I love mood jewelry. So I've been doing my own dip nails. So I'm just dipping over full coverage gel tips. So full cover tips that I attach with a gel, those I cure in the lamp. But they're just clear plastic tips, and then I dip over those. So I've been dipping. It's going to be 4 years. I think in April. I don't know. It was in the spring of 2020 I started. Bye, Chloe. Lego cats. Hi, Jennifer. Hit the like button, guys. What y'all waiting on? Starting to talk like Patty, too. You hear me? With the y'all. It's probably been close to 2 minutes. We'll grab our files out. We're gonna need a few things. Definitely these two I use all the time. This one, I like this one for shaping my free edges, which are down here. Those are the sides. They would be the sides of my stilettos there. And this is for shaping around your cuticle area up here. I'm sorry, it's like dead air while I hit my vape. I feel guilty. All right. So you can actually test your nails before you start filing just to make sure they're ready to be filed by doing that. And you hear that hollow sound. If you hear you don't hear a clack and you just hear like a soft kind of sound, they're not ready. You want to hear the click. This is a 100 by 180 grit file that I'm using here. This is an awkward position to file in. All right. So. Michelle, you love your bracelet? It looks like it's glowing. I know. They're so cool, so pretty. The iridescence. Every time you hear that, that's Dominic going back into his room. All right. So I'm happy with how the shape of the pinky looks. I'm going to move on to this now here. And what I do anyway, I have no idea how other people file. I've never really watched anybody else file, so I just do it how it works for me. But I pretty much am just going around the entire nail, right, with my file to smooth all the edges. And it also helps to, when you do it, to shape up at the cuticle line. Especially if you're like me and you're sometimes sloppy applying your dip and you end up with it up here on your skin, which happens to me frequently. Up here, there's a little. Thanks, Juju Bean. Patty must be at her sister-in-law's now, because she didn't say anything when I said if Patty can learn to do nails, so can anybody can. You guys want to hear something funny? Patty was telling me how she would always lose her tips, her jelly tips. They'd always come off and stuff. So we were talking one day and everything. And she was asking me, I think, my process. Now, she's been watching me for 3 years, right? So she's been watching me do my nails. Shows you how to me. But anyway, so we were talking and I mentioned something about, after this is with Luxie's nail glue gel. And I was saying how, press the nail down and you got to stick it in the lamp and make sure that you're holding pressure on it. She was attaching her tips and not putting any pressure on them, just putting them on and curing them. Like with the solid glue gel, you can push them down and leave them, but she was using like a liquid gel or whatever. I was like, no wonder you're losing all your nails, girl. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Galaxy. Doing a Valentine's mani here. Dip powder. Dip powder rocks. You can get so many different glitters and stuff that you can't get with like nail polish and gel polishes, Even if the glitters are in those, they don't disperse evenly. I don't know. There's a lot more, I feel, anyway, there's a lot more variety with dip, especially when it comes to glitters. Okay. So now that I'm pretty happy with how it looks around the cuticle area, I'm going to shape the free edge. And it looks pretty good to begin. You had shaped them before we started the mani. There we go. That's good. Yeah, Brandis. Well, I have nail polishes. I think I might have thrown them away when we moved here, but I had some. The only place I ever really used them was on my toes. Like they would last on my toes, the polish, but never lasted on my hands. Literally like 30 minutes after I applied it. If I didn't mess it up before it dried, it will have chipped, So and then gels I just never got into. And at the salon, I always got acrylics. but it wasn't like I went to the salon regularly my entire adult life. It was like on and off. You know what I mean? When I was working, I had the extra money, I'd be going, or, stuff like that. Okay, so there is some black dip right up above my cuticle. I'm just going to take this 100 grit file and get it off. Oh, there's some up in there. I'm going to have to use my e-file, I think, to some like high up in the cuticle. Oh, I think I'm getting it with my tool. Nice. All right. I'm going to use the 180 grit side. That's the less gritty side. Just go over the foil nails just to make them really smooth. And if I hadn't put clear over these, I would be scratching up the foils and they'd be turning silver. So that's another reason, especially for glitter dips, foil dips, flaky dips, things like that. You definitely want something, a layer to protect over top of it. All right, back to shaping. Baguette themed nails. I do not. No. My vape, right? Well, this actually goes, it's a Geek Vape. The Aegis Legend 2, I think. But it's charging in the other room. So this is my Vaporesso Genesis, maybe? Something. I don't know. I remember you saying you used to collect the indie nail polishes. Brandis, how did you get the nail polish to stay on your nails for any significant period of time? What's the secret to nail polish? Make sure that's smooth. There we go. That looks good. A bump there. Feel a bump. Nope. So because these dips are so easy to work with, it's super easy to shape and file as well. The biggest issue is just having the staining, but that's not even really an issue. It makes your hands kind of look, messy when you're doing your mani, but beyond that, it comes off easily, so it's not anything to worry about, except that it's like the last thing off your nails or off your skin. All right. I do still have a little black up in there. Whoops. Don't want to draw blood, so all right. I just gotta file the thumb. That's the last one. Then I'm going to puff. I'll clean up my cuticles a little bit more, and then we'll clean the nails and then pop a couple stickers on. I think the pink part, a couple heart stickers on the pink nails. All right, so see now how every step, right? It's getting better and better. Now we'll buff. Brandon. Double layers. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. Good for you. Oh, okay. So you put polygel on your natural nails? Well, these aren't my natural nails. These are tips. So it's okay if you have ridges in your nails. Okay. Brush them off. My ergo file. So this goes around the cuticle line here. And it just hooks on to the edge of your nail. I love using my ergo file on dark colors because I feel like it makes a big difference. So this step here doesn't take long, but like I said, I do think it makes a difference in the mani. A little bit of black over here. Get some up in here. All right, let me clean off the nails and see what they look like under all of this. I have a mess here. So you can get up and wash your hands if you want, rinse them off. I'm going to use alcohol and a nail brush. Okay. All right, they look good. Not really crazy about this corner.
What did you do with the table?
I gave it to Bagel because he doesn't have a thing in the back for his hay. Just want to file this down a little bit. All right, that's fine. Okay. Next. So we're gonna make this easy and just do stickers. I could paint hearts. I mean, I'm just gonna put one on each nail. I could paint them. I could use glitters, which I would have done earlier. I wouldn't use them at this point. But I got stickers, so why not make it even easier? Let's grab some tweezers, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put one up here and one over here. And probably like the small ones. You know how long this sheet of stickers would last? Oh, I just broke one. Let's try again. Let's start from the top instead of the bottom. There we go. I think I'm gonna pull it over a little more. Yep, I like it there. I think that's cute. And I'm gonna do the same thing here on the pinky, but I'm gonna put it up over here. Okay, yeah, like that. Cute, cute. So we're almost done now, guys. We're gonna, at this point, if you want to use gel, you can go in and do gel base, cure it, gel top coat, cure it. I'm sticking with dip liquids, so we're gonna use activator one more time. I'm just gonna put a layer of activator over these nails. There we go. And we don't have to wait too long. You could wait anywhere from like 30 seconds so up to 5 minutes between applying your activator and applying your top coat. I usually wait around 30 seconds to a minute. I am doing a dip powder Valentine's Mani Martha. I'm finishing up actually. I'm about to top coat it. A little bit of dry skin. I hate that. So many times, I swear to God, you guys, like, I apply my dip, I do my filing, but then it's like I have this dry skin, like, in my cuticles. All right. Okay, so before I top coat, I'm just going to take a lint-free wipe. Important step here, okay? Wipe off any wet activator. Even if you don't think there's any wet activator on your nails, just wipe them down. You can use rubbing alcohol if you want. I just use a lint-free wipe, a paper towel, napkin, anything like that, just to make sure they're not wet. Okay, there we go. You don't understand? Have you ever heard of dip powder? It's a way of doing your nails. So you put like a clear liquid on, you paint it on your nail, and then you dip into a color of powder, and it dries like within 30 seconds. It's dry. It's awesome. So now we're gonna top coat. We're finishing the mani. But if you're interested in learning more, I am here Monday through Friday at about 11 a.m. So subscribe to my channel. And if you turn on notifications, then you'll get the notice, because I go live sometimes at 11:10, sometimes at 11, sometimes 11:15. It varies. Just depends on what's going on with my day. So don't go more than like 2 or 3 strokes on your first layer of top coat that you do. It dries fast and you will leave streaks in it. So just keep it simple for your first layer. We're going to do 2 layers. So all right. Now I'm going to go right back through. I'm going to do a second layer. This is when you can, I'm sorry. This is when you can cap your free edges if you want to. I don't do that because I do manis every day, so I don't really have a need to cap them. But you can be a little more detailed here on your second layer. Make sure that, the top coat is fully sidewall to sidewall. And then the other cool thing about doing dip is that the liquids dry really fast. So like this top coat dries in like about 2 minutes. So, and that's how they all are. Dip top coats, I mean. Okay. So this is what they look like now. I'm gonna let them dry. And in a couple minutes, once they're completely dry, I'm going to put some cuticle oil on. Oh, I have some pink up here. I'll have to worry about it after. I'll put some cuticle oil on and some rings and a nail sleeve, and you guys will see the finished mani. Hi, Amelia. Thank you. Oh, this isn't even gel. This is dip powder. Animated by a lost dog. Yeah, this is dip powder that I used here. So this is the pink I used from Hypnotic Nails. It's called Obsessive, and it's a pink shimmer. And then the black dip with the red and pink foils is also from Hypnotic Nails, and it's called Heartbreaker. It can be done. You can do dip nails with gel liquids. Like you can put down gel base and then pour over your color, cure it, brush it off, do a couple layers like that, and then top coat with gel top coat. Or you can use dip liquids, which is what I do. Thank you, Amanda. So we're just waiting on them to dry right now. Oh, there's something on there. Oh, it dried there too. That's okay. That's okay. My nails are probably almost dry. That's like one of the best things because, like I mentioned earlier, I could never paint my nails because I would mess them up or like first I'd get it all over the place, like all over my skin. And it took too long to dry. I would mess them up before they dry and they would chip too quick. So I was never into doing my own nails, ever, ever, ever. And there were lots of times in my life where I had nothing on my nails, just short, natural nails. But once I discovered I could buy dip powder on my own, I didn't have to go to a salon to get it. And then I could buy the liquids, and it was like and then I made an Instagram account. It was just like a whole new world opened up to me. You discover so many companies, you're meeting so many new people, you're being inspired left and right, and I became obsessed with dipping, and I don't know if I'm as obsessed as I was at the beginning, but I still love it. And I mean, I'll never go back to the salon. Why? My nails look better than the salon, I love my teeny body. I bet we're dry. Yep. Okay. I'm going to use cuticle oil today from Grimes Ridge. This is apple bourbon scent. It's such an intense smell. It's crazy. All of their oils are great. but it took like a month to get my last order from them. I had to message them twice to get it shipped out. That kind of like was a little bit of a turn off, you know. And if you go to Google and Google Grimes Ridge, it says their store is permanently closed. So I don't know if just the website is open or if they're just getting rid of inventory they have or what the deal is. I'm not sure. Just unplug something. Okay. Rings. These are just some of them too. But I think we'll go silver because I have one of my silver coverings here. Oh, but then I'll be hiding the heart. We can't do that. We can't do that. Thought that was a heart. It's not. All right. That's all right. I got this. I got that heart ring. We can use that one. And then what do I want? Too big. Oh, this is hearts. Will this fit? Yeah, why not? It's kind of large, but I think I can make it work. This ring is like a bunch of hearts like on its side going around. And then this one I got from Amazon. Should we do a red sleeve? Or you think that would be too weird? I don't have a pink that matches exactly. I could do black though. Black would probably go because of the black in the dip. Okay. Don't forget, if you like these dip powders or you're interested in buying dip powders and liquids and learning and you don't want to go through Amazon and get like China made dips, then I would definitely recommend Dipnotic Nails, Dipnotic. Her dips are super high quality. Her liquids are very good. And you can save there with code TARA10. See if I can. I have some pink that I totally missed when I was filing here. Wow. I don't know how I missed so much. Come on. Okay. Nobody's perfect, right, guys? It's still in there, though. There we go. Let me just put another drop of oil over here. All right. So here is our finished mani. Thanks, Steph. All right. This is a nail show. As much as I love politics, I try to keep it nail related. Okay, guys? So, I mean, the world sucks so much as it is that I just try and keep things light and fun here if possible. So I appreciate that. Again, the colors we use today are Obsessive, that's the pink, and Heartbreaker from Dipnotic Nails, along with her dip liquids, her silicone nail mat, and her precision tool. You can save there with code Tara10. And if you're on Instagram, give me a follow. I'm at Tara Loves to Dip, just like I am here on YouTube and TikTok. Follow me there too. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope everybody had fun or learned something or liked hanging out with me, my girls. I'll try to be more around in chat today. I have to go over to the house now with Dominic, but I'll try not to disappear like I did yesterday. Love you, ladies, and I will be back tomorrow at 11 to do another mani. So have a good day, everyone.